Okay, it is Saturday night, the 21st of September, 2019. This, where I'm standing in Oxford, Mississippi on Jackson Avenue, would have been the backyard where Grandpa Bagwell's hunting dog, or just the fenced-in backyard. So now as I scan through the west back towards the south, like everything in front here would have been a house, the back porch to the house. I don't even know what this is, right? Of course, this is new, but it looks like a little kiosk for an office when there's a parking lot. Of course, that bank right there, I've got photographs of Brent and I, of Brent and me wearing oversized sit-go shirts, standing in the trees, like those bush trees, whatever. Of course, that's the jail. By the way, it's the Lafayette County Jail that used to be over on North Lamar, back from the 20s through the 90s. Okay, so the house would have been right here, this big flat area. I wonder, is that tree 40 years old? Nah, part of it. Anyway, so the house would have been here, and now it is public parking. It actually just says public parking on the way in. This is new within the last year or so. All these little parking spots here. Of course, it's Saturday night, home football game. This is a very short, staggering distance to the square. If you couldn't find a spot there, you can park here and walk. This is incredibly nice right now. It's 73 degrees and low humidity. And of course, that was there forever and ever. That church is historic. But you can remember that we would walk out. Right in here be where the house was. Everything right here would have been house all the way up to here, and then probably the porch would have been right here. No parking this side. Somebody knocked the sign down. About right here or so would have been that main big bedroom. When I say here, like right where I'm standing, and right where I have all these photographs of me on the beautiful porch, would have probably been right here. In this front yard, we'd run around in it and play a little bit. But then you walk down the stairs. And I wonder, those are the same steps. They are. So this whole rise, now it looks so high, and it is high. It's funny, even as a child, it looked like a huge drop off to the street. And it really is. And see this old sign? Now, of course, it wasn't there when our grandparents owned the house here, but hell, that sign's 30 years old probably. Second Baptist owned this for parking. They made money for parking their football games, but now it says public parking down on the bottom. Now, of course, this slab of concrete is not 40 years old. But those steps, look at those steps. Those steps might be old. Young little puppy Bagwells might have walked down those steps, which of course, as soon as you cross the steps, the gas station was down there. Let's see if you see, there's some people sitting there. So anyway, well, that's it. A driveway, of course, you know, it was rocks. I don't think it was ever paved back then.